Afternoon, Glenda, and I'll get some more hate mail from the binge watchers. So it's really bad news for binge watchers. The study began back in the late 1980s and included more than 15,000 Americans between the ages of 45 and 64 years of age. Now, participants were asked how long they sat in front of the television for, and the researchers found those who watched TV more often had an increased risk of developing dangerous blood clots by 70%. So a pretty big deal.
So, Dr. Nandy, how many hours do you have to be sitting there in order to be at risk, and what kind of blood clot is this?
It's a great question. So it's a very serious medical condition called venous thromboembolism, or VTE. What happens is a blood clot forms in the veins in places like your legs, arms, and pelvis. The danger is that when the clot breaks away and travels to lungs, this can be life-threatening. Regarding the actual hours people watch TV, those numbers were not tracked in the study. What may surprise you is that researchers found those who exercise regularly still faced an increased risk for VTE.
So even if you exercise regularly, you still had a high risk for blood clots. So what do we do to prevent them?
Yeah, Dave, it's pretty serious. So it's all about moderation. It's not that you can't watch TV or binge watch. It's more about what you do while you're enjoying your favorite show. So I got my prescriptions. So instead of sitting in front of the TV, walk on the treadmill or ride a stationary bike. You can also stretch and walk in place to get the blood flow moving. Also, if you don't want to exercise during showtime, then get some movement before it starts or right after. Just aim for 20 minutes. Also, please quit smoking. It affects the circulation and blood clotting and raises your risk. And finally, eat a heart-healthy diet and maintain a healthy weight, as these can also help to prevent blood clots. We also know that obesity is a known risk factor for blood clots, as the extra weight increases the pressure in the veins located in the pelvis and legs. This study found that those who were highly obese and watched a lot of TV had about 2.5 times the risk of developing VTE. So really important stuff. Glenda and Dave, back to you.